Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. It's the Pac-Man. What a career.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Lands the jab. Right hook misses. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Will cave, but which fighter will it be? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big hooks upstairs. And he scores with the counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. That was almost a 10. Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
See the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. They exchange punches. Left uppercut doesn't score. That jab misses. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell to start round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. The perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good one. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one. Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when a belly ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! No, we don't see a knockdown!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Barrera is rocked! Looks like they've shaken it off.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him? Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And this fight is over. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch.